How's it going, guys? Welcome back to an episode on the HuntCraft survival server. So we are over here at the tree farm. We're going to be finishing off in this episode. So for the past two episodes, we've been working. Two episodes ago, we built the actual tree farm. So we built all the mechanisms in that. I had to kind of stop and get my brain in working order. And then the last episode, we put the roof on, built the walls around it, and put in this garden. So now what we're going to be doing is building in the storage room, our wood storage room. It sounds like kind of a stupid concept, but it's what we're going to be doing, because, well, why not? I think it'll be useful to have all the wood stored in one area, and I don't know, I think it'll look kind of cool. So we're not going to do anything fancy with, like, redstone elevators and all that. I was planning on it, but I figured we not really needed, because we're not ever going to have a ton of wood, because it just doesn't happen. Wood is kind of one of those resources that you kind of get it when you need it, and you don't spend too much time collecting it and building up stores of it. I mean, if it was diamonds, man, yeah, we would build a massive epic storage system, and it would be like, it would shoot diamonds up into the sky and then catch them and throw them somewhere else, and yeah. But for wood, it doesn't need to be anything fancy, it just kind of needs to be chests. But we're going to try and make it look a little bit better, we're going to make it look decent. So we've kind of got this area all carved out. Now, I don't know how much of this we're going to use. Working on right now, just kind of a design. I want to put in some kind of main entrance here, because you can see we've kind of got a nice little gate type looking thing here. Now, the only problem is I'm trying to, in between episodes, I was trying to smooth out this hillside, and you can see it's not really, I don't know, it's not going along too smoothly, to put it nicely. It's kind of, I don't know. I'm trying to make it kind of go over the roof kind of smoothly and make it look natural, which it would have been easier if I didn't cut it all out in the beginning. Yeah, but it's too late to. I mean, hindsight is 20/20, so we get to learn from our mistakes. But I mean, I'm slowly working at it. It's kind of meshing in nicely. I just have to figure. I probably just have to go in, like, cut out certain stairs to make it go in smooth and all that. But it is going. It is slowly but surely going. And yeah, so this is kind of what I've been working on in between episodes. But I'm gonna go get some materials together, and I'll bring you guys in once ooh, that was close. Once I have a front entrance to this place set up. So I will see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, so I got the entrance all set up. I think it looks really good. I had to do quite a bit of, I don't know whether it's terraforming or just landscaping, whatever you want to call it. I brought down this whole area down, and we'll go up here and I'll show you guys. All the grass might not have grown in yet, but I think it should look good enough, yeah. And I did it all up there too, so now that hill looks all smooth and it looks really good. I haven't checked it out with the camera account yet, so that might be the next thing we do. But yeah, so this is the entrance over here. So I kind of wanted to take it down to this 2-wide pathway here rather than 3-wide as we have it out here. Because out here we're gonna have the birch line, or the birch. I don't have any on me. This little birch board. We're gonna have it out here and up one. I kind of wanted to bring it in one over here. And yeah, so this is kind of the area we have to work with. We can take it out as much in any direction as we really want to. But I think the main thing is we're gonna kind of have this part from here to this corner as entrance. So we're gonna build a cool little entrance thing in here. You can see I was playing around with some designs for the roof. I want to bring it up to that height. That way we have room for pretty tall towers of chests, and then we're going to be putting in a nice slab roof, kind of similar to the rest. I'm thinking about putting a dark oak border around the edges here. I think just because that'll make it look a little bit better. Maybe it'll blend a little bit better with this, but we will have to see. So let's go grab some chests, and we will play around with kind of positioning where we want everything. So we only have the 4 main types of wood. So we got oak, birch, spruce, and dark oak. So I don't know how many chests I have. Yeah, that should be enough for now. We're just kind of playing around. So let's grab I'll grab a stack of each plank, or each type of wood. You can see I've got quite a bit of wood. So I mean, it's not like there's a shortage. So there shouldn't be a problem. But what we want to do. So we're going to come in here, there's going to be some interesting kind of entrance. And then what I'm thinking is we do something where it's like kind of just simple like that with So this stack here will be all dark oak stuff, and then we do the same thing. Maybe we'll do oak on the same side, oak and dark oak on the same side, and then there'll just be some simple stuff like that. So like that'll be for logs. Ooh, maybe we don't want those two that close. Yeah, I don't think we want those two that close together because those are really similar in color. Or one's just a little bit darker. Yeah, we have to go from the top. And we should throw a torch. We don't have a torch. Okay, let's go grab a torch because I don't want to forget that. I'll just take one of these torches for now. So we'll do this. Alright, I like the look of that. I really, and because we're gonna have the roof is gonna be, I think, yeah, we can turn some into it. Let's go get some, let's go make some half slabs and actually put kind of somewhat of a roof in. Alright, that should be way more than enough. Okay, so the roof is, we've decided is, maybe that level will be better actually. So, and this is gonna be a pain in my butt. It's gonna be a real pain. So I'm just trying to figure out because we got, there we go. No, I gotta be really close to try and hit it. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh, precision. There we go. So now that we know the roof height, we can finish up the pillars. I don't know. Yeah, we can reach that, no problem. Let's go. Yes, perfect. And I don't think I can actually even hit that one because it'll be covered. Alright, well, let's just make our life easier and go up because it'll be a lot easier from up here. Alright, so that's that. And put these chests in. Now that is a lot of wood storage. That's a ridiculous amount. If I ever get that much, and like this is only for wood. We'll put like planks and other bits over on this back wall. But that is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chests, 6 double chests, and yeah, that's way more wood than we'll ever actually have. So I think that should be good. So I'll mirror this onto the other side with oak and spruce, and I'll bring you guys back in when I got that done. Alright guys, so I went ahead and did a little bit more work on the inside. So basically how it's worked out now is spruce and oak are on this side, birch and dark oak are on this side. So you can see I've kind of how I've got it sorted out. So we're going to be mainly trying to store everything in logs as best we can. That's why we have the most storage for that. But we've also got quite a bit of storage for just general build things. So we'll do things. We might try and break them up a little bit into like fences, stairs, planks, whatever. But we're gonna try and keep them mostly as logs because I think that's the best for bulk storage. So now we just kind of have to go in and fill in all these spots for chests, which is a lot of chests. But we will have to see. I'm not too sure how many we can actually make. That's the real question. So I wonder, yeah, we're gonna be short one, so we'll use some spruce. And 31, ah, dang it. Alright, and 16 more. Alright, so now we have a ton of chests, and I hate it when that happens. And there's a zombie coming for me from somewhere, but I did have no idea where. So we'll just put all the chests in and go from there. So I still haven't been able to figure out something cool to do for the roof, and I'm kind of at a loss for what I want to do on this back wall here. Let me just finish these chests, and let's get rid of this guy. So this back wall, I was thinking we could do something like make it so it's like sapling storage basically. So kind of we can have enough for if we could have 3 columns, or we can break it up in half and kind of have a 2 wide pillar going up the center. But I'm not sure what we'd make that out of. That's the thing. I would normally make it out of spruce wood, but that would kind of take out the whole sorting that we have in here. So I'm kind of thinking we do something kind of like that, and then have trap chests in the center. That way we can just maximize our storage abilities. And we're gonna need to make way more chests because we really do not. Yeah, we really have a lot of just a lot of storage in this little place. And yeah, you can kind of see up there that we poked through the surface a little bit, so we'll have to go in and patch that up on the outside a little bit. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, okay, 12. We need 12 tripwire hooks. So let's make those up quickly, because it's not too far to go. That's the kind of thing, I'm kind of finding that I like this a lot, is being able to having all my base in this one centralized area. It's really nice to deal with. Because, I mean, I need something, it's not that far to run back to my base, or to my storage area. Do we have... Wow, okay, so we'll just make a ton. So we'll take half a stack of that. We've got... Make... stack of that, and then what else do we need? Oh, and we need wood. Okay, so I think it's like that, that, and that. Sweet. Alright, so... 12 chests, I think, is what we need. I think. We'll have to see when we get over there. Yeah, no, it should be 12. I counted, and now I just can't remember whatsoever. I hate it when that happens. So the next thing we have to deal with is the roof in this place. So I've got the spruce slabs all the way along, and I kind of like the look, but at the same time I'm not that big a fan of it. And, oh, perfect, it was 12. And yeah, so what I'm thinking is we're gonna do the floor first, actually, because that's a little bit easier. So we're gonna be bringing this kind of our three block pattern into this area, just because that's really what we do. We're gonna bring the birch. Actually, oh, we can't really do the wood pattern around the. Actually, yeah, we can. It shouldn't be a problem. We can kind of mix some other woods in here. I mean, we do have spruce up there, so let's put that border in right now, just to see how it looks. So I gotta go and trim out everything. And I don't know, the thing I like most about doing the borders in is it just kind of separates everything from each other. So, because we got a lot of stone bricks in this build. My whole idea for a kind of a grand entrance, I kind of decided to go against that because I'm not too... I don't know, it's not really something that's deserving of a big grand entrance. I mean, the entrance is pretty epic. I mean, I cannot lie, the entrance is really... It's like this massive retaining wall and all that. It looks pretty cool in my opinion. So I think that's what we might just leave it at. Keep the off factor there, and then just keep this inside pretty simple. So that's, yeah, that little border changes it quite a bit. And then we'll bring all that whole pattern into here. And then, yeah, I'll bring you guys back in. Once I got the floor together, I'll bring you guys back in, and we'll figure out something to do for the roof, because I'm really not sure for that. So I will see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, so I added in everything on the floor. Looks pretty good, surprisingly. I threw in some crafting tables just to kind of break up the area, and we kind of needed them in here. So that was more so the point. We kind of needed them, and I wanted to make them look decent. I went off and finished off... I can't speak right now, but I finished off the roof, put it on just the spruce slabs. Just because I played around with a few different designs, I couldn't find anything I liked that kind of stuck with the theme of the whole base area. I tried putting in the dark oak border, and it didn't do the same as putting in like the birch border down here. I don't know, the roof didn't look that good. Just because we got a lot of these ins and bumps with the chests and all that, so I decided to leave those out, but I have gone and moved all the wood over. So all the wood that we have is now over here, and it's all nice and sorted. So yeah, this may seem kind of stupid having wood in just its own completely different storage room. But I mean, it's not really, I don't know, we're not looking for the most effective thing ever. We're just kind of building stuff that's cool, and I think this is pretty cool. So, I mean, this now counts as the tree farm being complete. So, the only thing, I would do a nice big, like, time-lapse tester to show that it's done. Show that it actually works and all that. But the only problem is we only have that much bone meal. So, it's not really an option to do a test right now. So, another project that's coming up will definitely help with that, but I mean, this is a massive project. I made this a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. I remember the first design for the first tree farm design I was looking at was like simple. You can build it in all of 10 minutes, and yeah, now I've got this epic thing in my base. So, and I mean, we took Mumbo's design, and I think we really made it our own. So, I like it a lot. It's definitely was a worthwhile build and kind of fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed this build. If you didn't, let me know in the comments. If you want to see just simple, small builds and boring stuff, let me know that, I guess, because I guess I can kind of tone it down. I mean, I can make this really boring. I can just cover the whole thing, make a big brick of stone, a big box made of stone bricks. If that's what you guys want to see, let me know. But personally, I think this looks pretty cool. I mean, this is probably one of the cooler buildings on the base now. I mean, I don't know, the stable is my favorite still, but this definitely is. This is up there. This is number 2. Number 3 is probably the bubble up there. But anyway, as the sun sets in the HuntCraft, I almost said HermitCraft. I've been a fan of the HermitCraft server for a long time, so I got to think a lot when I say HuntCraft, and make sure I don't say HermitCraft. But yeah, so as the sun sets on the HuntCraft server, we can put the final, or we can finish off this episode and finish off this little mini-series on the tree farm. So I hope you guys enjoyed the build, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you in the next one.